My next guest is the best-selling author of You Are Not Alone, How to Rise Above Life's Challenges, and there just might be a formula to end loneliness. April Ford joins me now. April, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
You certainly have had to rise above many challenges in your life.
My life with Lincoln began. We built a beautiful family with 2 children. Their names are Anaya and Ellen, and life was perfect until 5 years ago. Something was wrong. It was the morning that we were actually supposed to go on a 2-month paid sabbatical from Intel. Just me, him, and 2 kids traveling the world. But that morning, he had a hard time breathing, and he started sweating. I mean, buckets and buckets of sweat. And he started to say his last rites as if he knew he was dying. So I told him, stop saying those words. And I called 911. And when the paramedics arrived, it was as if they were just moving in slow motion. So they let me sit in the front seat of the ambulance, and by the time we got to the hospital, all I could hear in the intercom was code blue.
Oh my gosh.
And when I got home, I had to answer a question from my 4- and 5-year-old, Mommy, where's Daddy? And then beyond that, I was faced with a bigger challenging question of, where's my soulmate, my better half? And this is why I share my story and my #1 bestseller, You Are Not Alone, so that others can have an example to know that we can rise above life's challenges and conquer loneliness, no matter what adversity. It doesn't have to be extreme as my situation.
So what do you tell someone who is dealing with all types of challenges that have come their way, or curveballs, as you've mentioned? What do you tell them?
Well, you know, you first envision your life as if you're rebuilding a new home. And I actually created a 4-step process that has worked over and over, not only for me, but thousands of people that I've helped all over the world. And it's a 4-step process. The first R is to recognize. And you want to recognize the rubble that are basically roadblocks and barriers to your health, healing, happiness, joy, and fulfillment and success. And the next step is to respond.
Right?
You want to create a recovery plan so that you can build your way to the next step. And I encourage people, you know what, take a small step. At least you'll have a reference point on, you know, where you want to go and where you don't want to be. And the next is to reevaluate as you rebuild. I mean, come on. We all know that even the best plans have hiccups along the way, right?
Yes. And then the last R is to rebalance.
Rebalance. That means rebalance the relationships in your life that bring meaning and value. At the end of the day, let's face it, you can have all the power, the positions, and the possessions, but it all comes down to this, relationships. And pose yourself the same question. Who do I bring meaning and value to? And the key to that is to answer yourself, well, who do I bring meaning and value to means I have to have a positive mindset and thought process about myself, with, you know, about me first.
April, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your incredible story. I know it's going to help a lot of people out there. For more information, you can visit her online. It's feeljoyagain.com, and you can also pick up April's book on Amazon, You Are Not Alone.